Hey everyone, Sasuke419 here, and welcome back to part 5 of Let's Play Ducktales Remastered. As you can see, we only have 2 stages left, and since I'm saving Transylvania for later, we're going to the moon!
It's a long way to the moon, lads, but the green cheese of longevity will make it worth the trip. Up, up, and away!
One thing I didn't show off here, if your score matches up a certain amount, I forgot how it was in the original, you're gonna go to this bonus stage here, and Gyro just drops off treasure as a way to get extra treasure. I chose not to, but just something that still exists in this game. I forgot how it was. You had to have like a certain number and a certain digit. I kind of forgot, so but that's something if you want to do that. But like I said, if you want to get more money, you go to the African mines, because you can easily get 4 million, no problem. That's what you want to do.
Gosh, Mr. McDuck, I've never been to the moon before.
Well, when it comes to space cadets, Fenton, you're a natural. Now, Gyro, why in blazes are we chewing this awful blue muck?
Why, that's Oxy Chew, Mr. McDuck. It's my latest invention, oxygen-flavored taffy. 5 good chews and you can breathe on the lunar surface without a spacesuit. Oh, and it tastes great, too.
That, Gyro, is a matter of opinion. Now, which way to the green cheese?
What do you mean? Isn't it all around us?
Yeah? How do you figure?
Everybody knows the whole moon's made of green cheese. Well, that's what my dear mama said.
And yet it take a feather brain like you to believe her. Ugh, sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna... Wait, what's that?
Look, here's someone who can give us directions. Hello?
Ah!
Mr. McDuck! Help! Oh no! We've got to save him!
Do we really?
We do if you want to find that treasure of yours, Mr. McDuck. Fenton was carrying the Gizmo Duck suit. That's the only thing we've got powerful enough to break into the moon vault.
All right, fine. Stay here and guard the supplies while I look for that bumbling bookkeeper.
Yes, folks, enjoy this music. I'm just going to be quiet for a good minute or so. Let's enjoy the music. Okay, folks, like I said, this is the infamous moon level that everyone loves so much. I think, yeah, it's in the moon, but I think it's mostly because of the soundtrack, because the song in the NES version was just amazing, and they truly did justice to the music here for the remastered version. Truly amazing. I still have to say, this is probably my favorite track out of this entire game. I mean, I love the moon.
That looks like the same spaceship that took off with Fenton. Well, I guess this means I'm invited on board.
Yes, so, like I said, I think the moon... Yeah, no, I know the moon was my favorite track on the original NES, and I'm gonna have to say, again, I'm gonna have to go with this as being my favorite track in the game. Well, yeah, my favorite. There's actually another one that's really good, but we'll get to that when we get there, everybody. So, like I said, only thing you're doing. I don't know how I got hit there. I was pogoing, but anyway, folks, yeah, this is the moon. In case you don't remember some of these enemies, I believe they were in the cartoon show. If I'm not mistaken, it was the episode in which the boys were actually able to go on a space station with the one overweight kid duck. I keep forgetting his name. He had glasses. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name right now. but if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's where a good chunk of these enemies are from. But yeah, so like I said, we have to find Fenton, and we have to find the Gizmo Duck suit, because like Gyro said, we need the Gizmo Duck suit in order to progress. And look at that.
Blast me bagpipes! A piece of Gizmo Duck suit! Oh, if only I had a way to open this door.
Don't worry, Scroogey, we'll get that door open for you. But, yeah, like I said, always search every area, because you never know what area of treasure is going to pop up. And, I think one thing I did not explain well enough is about the difficulty. Like I said, depending on what difficulty you play it at, that's why you get the difficulty multiplier. So the higher the difficulty, the more money you'll get by completing it. And like I said, easy, medium, and hard are pretty much the same. Only difference, I'll explain this.
Fenton, get down from there and stop embarrassing yourself.
Mr. McDuck! Thank goodness you're here! I think those aliens wanted to suck out my brain and make an army of Fenton clones.
Bah, they'd soon learn that one of you is one too many. Now, help me find a security override so we can get to your Gizmo Duck suit.
You mean this?
Security system disengaged.
Fenton, you're a genius.
Gee, Mr. McDuck, do you mean it? Oops.
Warning, damage report. Artificial gravity system is offline.
Fenton, you're a nincompoop. You broke the gravity controls.
Not to worry. I'll have it fixed in a jiffy. I got a level 3 certificate of technology from Happy Ducky University, you know.
Oh, no you don't. You'll probably slam into the self-destruct button too. I'll get us out of this.
Yep, leave it to Scrooge. Like I said, I'll explain something. We're about to get another quick cutscene.
Gravity system restored. All systems normal.
Nice work, Mr. McDuck. Now, let's go get my Gizmo Duck suit.
Not so fast, Dunderhead. You go wait with Gyro. I'll find a Gizmo Duck suit myself.
Okay, so like I said, easy, medium, and hard mode, pretty much the exact same. Only difference is there's no invincibility tokens. Easy mode, you take half the damage. So instead of losing one heart, you lose half a heart. You get all the treasure, I believe, in easy and medium. You get 8 pieces of health, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, hard mode is pretty much, I want to say normal mode. Extreme mode is pretty much the same thing as hard mode. Only difference is you have to go, there's no save states. And if you game over here in extreme mode, that is it. You will have to start the entire game all over again. Like the original NES version, you will restart the entire game. So that's the only reason I would have played it in extreme mode, but during the time I didn't have the time to sit there and record the entire game in one go. So at the same time, it's a good thing I didn't, because like I said, since some of my videos did get corrupted because of the USB I was using was messed up, I would have had to replay extreme mode and go through all of that again, so that would not have been a good idea. And really, the only difference is if you beat it in extreme mode, you're getting something extra at the end, but it's really nothing. Anybody who played the original Ducktales will know, pretty much. So yeah, so stick to easy, medium, and hard mode. I would say if you're new to DuckTales, if you're new to platformers in general, then I would say go to easy mode or maybe medium mode. But even if you haven't played DuckTales, if you are a fan of platformers or platformers are your thing, try it on hard. They give you a nice little challenge.
Looks like I found Gizmo Duck's armored suit. It's a good thing Gyro rigged up this hyperspace pocket for me to carry things around in. Now, only 2 more parts to find, and we can break into that moon vault.
You know, I like that right there. pretty much Gyro created a pocket space. Like, have you ever wondered why certain characters in cartoons and anime can hold all these big things? I don't know. Someone crossed my mind first. Sonic the Hedgehog. How he's able to keep all of those rings on him. And it looks like he doesn't hold anything. Or how he magically pulls a Chaos Emerald out of his ass. Or how Amy pulls her hammer out. You know, I know it's Sonic X. Fuck Sonic X, by the way. But I know in Sonic X there was an episode in which she could make hammers appear, multiple hammers. But again, now with Sonic X, and again, fuck Sonic X. If you like it, you're wrong for liking it, but I respect your naivety. But yeah, but yeah, so that's pretty much what Hammer Space is. So like I said, I don't know, just looking at DuckTales, it's an amazing game. Like I said, it's pretty much watching a giant cartoon, or even a movie, I should say, really. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you take all the cutscenes and put them together, you can get a small movie out of it.
That's Gizmo Duck's helmet. Oh, if I didn't know better, I'd swear Fenton actually gets smarter when he wears this thing. Maybe I'm a wee bit too hard on the lad. Now, just one more part to find and I can get off this flying monstrosity.
Okay, yeah, so like I said, if you put all the episodes, if you put all the cutscenes together, I'm pretty sure you can get a small movie. It might be as long, maybe a little bit longer than the DuckTales movie. If you guys don't know, DuckTales did have a movie. What was it? The Lost Lamp? The Treasure of the Lost Lamp or something like that? Where they found a lamp and they had a genie and everything. So I don't know, but again, that's why, like I said, that's why it's kind of hard to talk during these. Like I said, I want to be quiet during the cutscenes, and I'm going to be honest here. I think I got a little bit lost because, like I said, I haven't played this game in a long time, so I have to find the one section that leads upwards so I can get the final piece. So, because we can't go any further without that Gizmo Duck suit. And seeing as how they're leaving it up to an old man to get this, so you know, well, I guess Scrooge is maybe the only competent one, even though I know Gyro. Oh fuck, I died. Okay, now that was not cool. How are you gonna have me just land there and just take a hit immediately? But anyway, like I said, so one thing they always do is, like I said, Scrooge is the only competent person here. Even though you do have Gyro. Gyro is smart. Doesn't have a lot of street smarts, I should say. Scrooge has a mixture of both. I mean, you have to be book smart and street smart. How else are you going to be the quote-unquote richest duck in all of Duckburg? So, that's understandable. But yeah, I got way off track and I got lost. So pretty much, like I said, you have to go back in. But I guess it's good to get some of this stuff, because really, when we get to the part with Gizmo Duck, really you're not going to be thinking about. You're going to think about just going to that area where we just at with that green little barricade. That's where the second half of the stage is at. So like I said, we have to pretty much find our way to get to the very top to get there. I guess I should say something about, in fact, yeah, I'll say something. That's not on topic to DuckTales, because I've been trying to keep stuff on topic, but since it's my Let's Play, I guess I can talk about something else. I guess I could say, too, is like why I've taken a break from, YouTube for a while. One thing was, I'm going to be honest, guys, one thing was, I guess I didn't really think that a lot of people were watching my stuff. I figured that a lot of people, like I said, came to my channel to watch the, or to read the Sonic comics when I was uploading them. But then the whole thing with Sonic Comic World happened, and he deleted all of his stuff, and his channel was gone. I didn't want my channel to go, so I stopped doing that. And at the same time, too, I just got kind of bored of doing that all the time, you know? Uploading all the comics, trying to make sure to get them down and say, okay, doing that. So then I tried to do other things. Sonic topics to get off my chest. Yeah, that did pretty well. You know, that's alright. But the thing is, it felt like, I don't know, it felt like nobody was really interested in any other content I was doing. I mean, yeah, maybe I had a couple views or whatever, you know, because right now I think it still says I have maybe, what, 1,000 subscribers, which, to me, don't get me wrong, I appreciate every single one, but, you know, when I had to make all the editing and all the videos and editing and all the other stuff, trying to figure out what I wanted to do, because I want to do several other things, and I want to do a mixture of things. I don't want to do just all, you know, Let's Plays. I want to add artwork and speed paints and all that other stuff.
I've always wondered what Gyro was thinking when he designed this thing. Who fights crime with a unicycle? Now that I've got all 3 parts, I can head back to Fenton and Gyro. Well, I hope it's not too late.
So yeah, like Scrooge said, we have to go all the way back to Gyro. Now, you can't just fall down there, because if you fall down, you will die. So, I didn't want to die. So, yeah, we're going all the way back to Fenton and Gyro at the beginning of the stage. But yeah, so, like I said, so, I don't know, I just felt as if it wasn't that worth it, because, you know, a lot of people weren't watching my stuff. That's why I deleted a good chunk of my videos recently, actually, because I looked at them and some of them were, what, 10, 15, maybe 20 views, you know. It's funny that the videos that I've seen that a lot of people were looking at were, I'll say after this.
Mrs. Bigley, now where did you come from?
Why, from home, of course. I had to be sure you were all right in this filthy place.
You're worth your weight in gold, Mrs. Bigley. If you'll pardon the expression.
Huh, of course. But I'll find my own way out, thank you very much.
You know, Mrs. Bigley, how the fuck did you get to the moon? I mean, I can understand you somehow, somewhere waiting for us, you know, in the African mines and the Himalayas and Transylvania. You know, okay, they're on Earth. I don't understand how you made it there, but whatever. How the fuck did you find us to the moon unless you were in our ship? But anyway, like I said before, yeah, so I was looking at it and it just seemed like I wasn't getting that much. You know, it just, I don't know, it just felt like if only 10, 15 people was going to do it, it wasn't even a part to it. And then at the same time, too, I had a lot of stuff that was going on in my life. Still am, actually. I'm not going into my whole personal life, but let's just say, you know, it's been some sad times. And let's just say I've been a little depressed. Just, you know, I know that's really no excuse, but it's just hard, you know. I graduated from college and God damn it, and can't really find anything. You know the article they say, oh, you got all these people who graduated, but you can't find any work. And I know people said, well, why didn't you just do internships? You know, when you were in school. But the thing is, it was hard. You know, I went to school full time and I worked full time. You know, I worked 24 to 32 hours at work, and that was third shift. You know, I woke up, went to school either early in the morning if my schedule made me do it, or, you know, I get off of work and I had maybe an hour or two before I had to go to work. So it was hard.
We're in luck. I managed to find all of Gizmo Duck's suit.
Oh boy! Now we can blast into the treasure vault!
Just a moment, Fenton. Gyro, I think I left my favorite $2 bill under the back seat. Would you mind getting it for me?
Sure thing, Mr. McDuck.
Gee, boss, why'd you send Gyro back onto the ship?
So he doesn't find out you're Gizmo Duck when you put on that suit, you dunderhead.
But there are only 3 of us here, sir. Won't he figure it out anyway, when Gizmo Duck appears and I've mysteriously vanished?
I wouldn't worry about that. Gyro may be a brilliant inventor, but his deductive reasoning skills are about as good as yours.
Oh! Hey!
Would you just get on with it? Say your secret code word and activate that confounded contraption.
Code word? Gee, I can't remember it. Oh, blather and blatherskite, I'm useless. I mean, I'm useful to the extreme. Point me toward the offending blockade, so that I might deal justice upon it.
Cut the dramatics, would you, and follow me.
Mr. McDuck? Fenton? Gizmo Duck? Huh? They're gone. And all I could find was this $2 million bill. Oh well, back under the seat it goes.
First of all, $2 million bills. Yeah, fuck that. I'm keeping that. But anyway, don't worry, Gizmo Duck. I'm pretty sure you're more useful than Yamcha ever was. But like I said before, that's one of the reasons. It's been weird, you know. I've been at home. You know, I've been on my own for so many years, and having to move back home and not be able to find work. Yeah, it is kind of crazy. And I'm getting out of that. You know, I'm getting out of that depression. I just gotta say, you know what, my life could have been so much worse, but you know, that's what I have to look at. And you know, I've been working on that, so I know I'm still looking for work, and I'm trying to do whatever I can so I can get back on my feet. So
This is the
that's
place.
something.
Gyro's calculation said the green cheese of longevity lies just beyond this door.
Step aside, citizen, whilst I blast the door asunder. How was that, Mr. I mean, well, the path is clear, good sir.
Good work, Gizmo Duck. Now, Flintheart Glumgold. What are you doing here, you pernicious pilferer?
Why, same as you, Scroogey. Trying to corner a new segment of the dairy market.
Why, you... How did you find out about the green cheese?
Wouldn't you like to know? But thanks for saving me the trouble of blasting through that door on my own.
I'll stop him, Mr. McDuck. Halt, evildoer!
No, Gizmo Duck. I need you to help me deal with the... Beagle Boys. Bah!
Huh. Flint, now, how did you and the Beagle Boys get down here? Because, let's be honest, you should be dead, because we could breathe the space because we had that oxygen taffy. How the fuck are you guys able to be here? But, yeah, like I said, guys, that's pretty much what's sort of been going on with me. It's just the abridged version, and let's not talk about that all depressing stuff. This is a time to enjoy a great game, so... Here, like I say, here we are. We are on the second half of the level of the moon, and yeah, like I said, I love it. You know, if I wanted to, I could have had the safe drop on that Beagle Boy, and that would have killed him. So, but like I said, that's what we want to do. We got to take down the Beagle Boys. We got to make sure we get to that cheese first, and also at the same time, we got to make sure we get rich. Because, like I said, as you can see here. We haven't even hit $1 million yet, so like I said, not that much on the moon. And it's good to get out that ice cream cone so we could take an extra hit. But the Beagle Boys are extremely easy to take down, so that's something I wouldn't even have to worry about. We should be coming up close on the secret treasure, because like I said in previous parts, there is secret treasure in every single stage. 2 of them have health upgrades, and 3 of them have treasure that give you 1 million. And I think this is our secret treasure. Yes, it is. It's the golden GameCube. So yes, that gives us $1 million. So yes, we're right here. We're almost at 2 million, which is good. So we're getting close. We're getting a little bit richer. I wish I had an extra ice cream cone, and I would not be taking that hit from the Beagle Boy. I learned my lesson the previous times where I fell and landed on top of an enemy.
Yippee!
But, you know, I gotta say, I want to know what the hell Scrooge's cane is made out of, because this thing is broken beyond belief. You gotta imagine how worn out this cane must be. But anyway, guys, here comes the boss fight.
Mirth and be merry. I made it here first. No, not the cheese. Anything but that. Great Scott! I thought that stuff was supposed to be an anti-aging culture, not an instant growth fungus.
So yeah, now we have to fight a rat. The rat is very simple. Like I said, when you hit him, he'll hop other places. So like I said, you just make sure you don't die like I do. Make sure you don't die like I do. But anyway, like I said, yeah, bounce on him. He's gonna hop in random areas. You just want to make sure you're high enough. Pretty much you can avoid him if you do so. But after that, he gets a little bit crazier and he'll start to pop out of nowhere. Really, when you fight this, your best bet really is to stay in the corners. Really, when he does that, because you can't hit him while he's glowing green like that. So, I would say I would really just hug the corners, because even if he does hop up towards you, you can't, like that. You can literally just hop right over him and avoid him. So, that's the best thing to do. Only thing is, like I said, he can pop out of anywhere when he's on green like that. Like I said, the only time he'll hit you is if he literally pops up right in front of you while he's in his green mode. So, like I said, very simple boss fight. You gotta make sure you dodge them. I wouldn't stay down. I would always stay in the corners. That's something I would always do because, like I said, you see him over here. He pops more down than he does up. So, right now I'm trying to avoid not to get hit because, you know, I don't want to start this whole boss fight over. That to be no good. See, if I saved, I would have died. So, like I said, it seems like he's getting faster, but like I said, you could avoid him. One thing you could do too, like I'm doing, you could move around a bit, and you know, I guess it would throw him off because I think he'll try and go. I think his desperation move is to go where you're going. So you could do that, and there you go.
Giant moon rat or no giant moon rat, nothing's gonna keep this duck from that green cheese and all the green it's gonna make me.
And we get the green cheese, and that completes the stage. Like I said, it's weird. It's weird trying to do a let's play with this, especially where it has a lot of dialogue in it. I mean, if I could talk during it, that'd be fine. But like I said, I don't talk during the dialogue because I want to hear all of this and I want all of you to hear this. Even though you probably already heard it, maybe you're watching it for the first time, maybe you're playing the game for the first time. But you know, like I said, it just shows really good, guys. When I'm excuse me, tongue-tied. I'm telling you, it's this. Go buy the game if you haven't bought it, and go buy the DVDs if you haven't, or watch it because it really is a really good series. And get prepared for Ducktales, the new series that's coming out next year, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully they do it justice, unlike Powerpuff Girls and Teen Titans Go. Fuck them. Fuck them hard.
Ew, what is that smell, Uncle Scrooge?
It's the green cheese and longevity, lads. One flake of this stinky cheese can yield an entire gross of anti-aging supplements.
Gross is right.
Ugh, aye. The smell could drop the petals from a petunia. Still, it's nothing you can't get used to, if there's money to be made.
Speak for yourself, Uncle Scrooge. Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
A grand idea, boys. Which treasure shall we chase after next?
Well, there's only one treasure left, and that will be in Transylvania. So that's where we'll be going in next part, everyone. Again, this is Sasuke 419, everybody. Thank you for watching. Like, rate, comment, subscribe. You know the whole drill. Fuck it. You don't have to if you don't want to. But anyway, guys, take care. See you next time.